Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in to Living Arts at Home. My name is Mr. R, and today I'll be helping you make your own commercial. So in order to make a commercial, first we're going to have to choose a product, then we're going to have to come up with a tagline. We'll choose the right costume or outfit to wear, and lastly, we'll underscore it all with music. All of these elements together will make our audience or viewer feel a certain emotion when they're watching it. To help me pick out a product, I decided to go to my favorite place, the kitchen. So growing up, my mom would season all of the foods with lots of different seasoning, and so I decided to pull up some of my favorites. So we have turmeric, we have garlic powder, we've got chili powder, cumin, and of course Frank's. So I'm gonna choose one of these to put in my video and be my product for my commercial to demo for you all. So I'm gonna go ahead and choose the turmeric because it's a neutral color, so it should fit well in all of the commercials that I demo. So let's start making our slogan. All right, we're ready for the next section. We are gonna come up with a tagline. So a tagline is gonna be a short phrase, 5 words or less usually. We're gonna make the audience feel a certain emotion when they hear this phrase. So the 3 that I've come up with today are to make the audience cry, to make the audience smile, and to make the audience laugh. So let's start with the crying slogan. We're gonna try and make our audience cry with this slogan. So I first thought about what are some things that make us feel sad. And I know we're all in quarantine right now, and I don't know about you, but that makes me feel sad personally. So I'm gonna use the word quarantine, and I also think long words are good for the crying emotion because it drags it out, makes it feel slower, and we usually think of slow things when we're making people feel sad. So quarantine is a perfect word to include in our slogan. So the one I came up with is even through the quarantine. So it's 4 words, even through the quarantine. And that's gonna be my slogan. And once we add in the color scheme and the sound effects, then hopefully we'll be able to make our audience cry. So I've decided to change into a dark colored costume. And I'm also gonna be using this back wall, which is dark. So we're gonna create the mood of sadness through darkness. You'll also notice that I dimmed some of the lights, so it's gonna have this darker mood. And then I'm gonna show my product. So the turmeric. Even through the quarantine. And you'll notice that I'm gonna use the lower part of my voice. I'm gonna speak a little bit slower, and that's gonna help with the emotion of making the audience feel sad. So even through the quarantine. And then the last part we're gonna add is some music, some underscore underneath. And so check out how it now sounds with the underscore underneath. Even through the quarantine. All right, now it's time for our take that's gonna make everyone smile. You wanna know the easiest way to make someone smile? You smile. Smiling is contagious. So in this take, you want to make sure that you are smiling. I also chose a brighter color shirt. I went ahead and used blue because when people think of blue, they usually think of loyalty, they think of friendship. So that's going to be a great way to make people smile. I also have a brighter background, more lighting in this take. And I'm also going to use a new slogan, which is going to be with every season. I chose seasons because they are predictable, and just like friends, you want to always go with someone you count on. And then it also is kind of a pun because turmeric is a season. So it has 2 meanings there. And let's see how this take sounds. With every season. And now we're gonna do the last part, which is to add the music. So see how the music affects this last take. With every season. It's time for our last one. To make the audience laugh. So that's gonna be our take right now for this last section. As you can see, I changed to something that's a little bit busier, there's more prints. That'll hopefully get people laughing with this last take. And now it's time to come up with the slogan. So when it comes to the slogan, you want to have something fun. Think of play on words or wacky things that you can say. So for today, the slogan that I picked, because my product is a spice, I decided to make fun of the classic 90s song Ice Ice Baby, and I'm gonna say Spice Spice Baby. And I'm also gonna hold the product in a wacky way. You notice the other takes I've been holding it so you can see it. This take I'm gonna hold it in a goofy way. I'm gonna open it up like I'm gonna eat it. And then I'm gonna say, Spice Spice Baby. And that's gonna be my take. So let's see how it sounds with the goofy music in the background. Spice Spice Baby. We hope you enjoyed today's session on making commercials, and we want to see what you create. So make sure you choose a product, come up with a slogan, pick out what you're going to wear, and choose some music to underscore the whole commercial. Then when you're done, make sure you tag Living Arts in the commercial so we can see what you created and see how you applied the things you learned today. Thank you all, and take care.